What's up, Madden community? This is MUT Geek back with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video, and today we're going to talk about coin making 101 and how I have 900,000 coins right now with an 83 overall squad. I am no money spent. I have not spent any money on the game since I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, and I will not spend any money all year long. I got a lot of questions last year about how I had so many coins throughout the year and how I was able to have pretty much a god squad of theme teams throughout the entire year without spending any money. And today I'm going to talk about some introductory types of things with coin making and some best practices. Real quick though, I am still a small-time Madden YouTuber and a fan of the FTA theory, or for the algorithm, which basically means every like, comment, and subscribe from this video, the more viewers like yourself this video gets pushed out to. So if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. We're going to set a like goal of 25 on this video. I greatly appreciate the support. So this is my offense. I've got an 83 overall squad, lots of free cards from the rookie premieres, and then the field pass cards. And then on defense, I've got a couple more expensive cards like Junior Seau's, like 350,000 when I got him. Same thing with Javon Curse. Minka Fitzpatrick's pretty expensive, so I do have some expensive cards. This team probably cost me about 1.2, 1.3 million, maybe a little bit more, because I got most of these cards early on. And as you can see, I have now 1 million coins. Looks like I've recently sold something, which is what we're actually going to talk about in this video. So just wanted to show you guys my squad and show you the cards that I have. I don't buy overpriced cards. I really want Tyreek on the squad, but he's still going for like 500,000 coins, and that is not worth it to me. I try to be smart about the cards that are on my team and the coin making methods that I do to make sure that they're safe. So we're going to talk about one that I am currently doing and that I've been doing since the game came out last Monday. And that is the team builder set. So the first rule of building sets and doing coin making is to make sure that you do not buy cards when, and as you can see, I did sell a team builder card for, I think I listed it for 175,000 coins. So rule number one, as I was just saying, is making sure that you do not overpay for cards that go into sets. So I set a goal for the cards that I want to buy that go into the sets. If we look at the team builder set, you need 2 82 to 83 overalls, 4 80 to 81 overalls, and 7 78 to 79 overalls. My target prices right now for 82s to 83s are 35,000 coins. The market has gone up over the last couple days for these cards. I used to be able to get them for 30,000 or under, and now 35,000 coins is currently the goal price for those. 80 to 81s I try to get for around 9 to 10,000 coins, so 10,000 would be my max. So I will not spend more than 70,000 coins on these 282 to 83s, 40,000 coins on these 80 to 81s, and then my target price for 78 to 79s right now is 4,000 coins or under. So that is 28,000 coins plus 70 and 40. That is 138,000 coins if you add the 70, the 40, and the 28. And right now, there are a lot of team builders cards selling for between 170 to 180,000 coins. I'm going to show you afterwards how I decide which team builders I want to build a set for. But first, we're going to go into the auction house and I'm going to show you how I use filters. So one thing that is extremely important to know, in case if you do not already know, is that only the 100 cards that are expiring the soonest are going to show up for you. So if we go over to 80 to 81s, you can see on the top left it says 100 items found. And if I click the L2 button on PlayStation 5 and go to time remaining and sort by descending, you can see that there are 100 cards here that are 13 minutes or under that are listed. Anything that's past the 13-minute mark is not going to show up here. So that is extremely important to know. So we're going to go back to the buy now price feature, and then we're going to filter by the headliners promo. Make sure you select this second one down. That top one does not work. I don't know why we have two of them in. So even here, when you select headliners right now, and this will probably change throughout the weekend and next week, people are still doing the headliners rerolls from when I am recording this video. So prices for these may change as well. But if I click on the time remaining again, then you can see that the soonest expiring card is 26 minutes. So now we have to start sorting by position. There are 3 cornerbacks and 3 wide receivers in the Headliners promo that are 80 overalls. And even when you select these, you are still not going to get the ones that are expiring the soonest. There are still 56 minutes. So that's 4 minutes that a card could have been in the auction house and not picked up. So again, we're going to have to filter down even more. And this is why I choose the wide receiver and cornerback position when doing 80 overalls currently, because of the fact that there are so many and not a lot of people know that you have to filter this much. So I'm actually going to filter now by team. I've done this so much that I know that there are 3 teams that have a wide receiver: the Raiders, the Packers, and the Cardinals right now. And then cornerback is another important one that there's also 3 of, and that would be the Lions, the 49ers, and the Texans. So we're going to go back to the buy now feature, and you can see right now 10,900 coins is the soonest expiring one. If I go to team and then go down to Cardinals, and we'll see what this one's so 10,600 coins, not my target price. I'm going to go right to the next one, and I'm not going to compromise. If I start compromising on prices, then I'm going to be overspending for cards. So now we're going to go over to Raiders and 10,850. So not what we're looking for. We're going to go over to cornerback now, and we're going to go over to the Lions first, and then I'll go over to 49ers and Texans. 10,350. That's close. And if you want, you can buy that, but that's could be a couple thousand extra coins that you could be spending where you don't need to. And if we go over to Texans, 9,100 coins. That's perfect. Let's see if I can get that in time. And that's been up for 9 hours. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but 15 hours and 22 minutes that card was expiring. So that's been sitting on the market for 9 hours. Check out the Packers. 9,000. Nice. We got a couple actually. One for 9,000, one for 9,900 coming up. And obviously this can be time consuming, so keep that in mind. And we're going to see if we can get this one for 9,900 as well, which we are able to. You can see that one's been up for about 30 seconds. When you filter by position and by team and by program like this, then you are going to have a much higher chance of getting these cards compared to other people who are not filtering by this much. And now we're going to get our 4th card that we need for our set. So we've gotten our 480 overalls. We still need the 82 to 83s and the 78 to 79. So now I'm going to show you guys how I am filtering right now for the 82 to 83s. If you don't want to drill this much in detail, and this may not work after Headliners rerolls aren't being done as much with the Mike Gesicki and the other LT impacts, but you can just go to 80 to 81s if you want and then start filtering by position if you want. You can see 11,200 for quarterback, 10,750 for running back. Let's see if there's any offensive line, but offensive line can be a little scarce sometimes. Left tackle and center, I feel like, are the 2 ones that I've had the best luck with. Nothing in center either. Let's go take a look at cornerback. But yeah, I mean, you can see that I've filtered through quite a few positions, and there's been not anything that has been in the range of what we're looking for. Right now, like I said, filtering by the promo Headliners, position, and team for cornerbacks and wide receivers is the best way to go for 80 to 81s. Now let's go take a look at 82 to 83s. Now remember, we need 2 82 to 83s, and we're just going to filter by position because there's not a lot of those in the game right now. Certain positions I have found work better than others. Halfback is one of them. Center is another one. Centers generally sell cheaper, I find, because of the Kevin Mawai team captain card, and we've got one for maybe 33.5. Yes, very nice. So you can definitely pretty easily get them for under the 35,000 coin mark, which is our current target. And you can see there's a bunch actually right now. Let's go see if there's any cheaper just for fun. And right at 35,000 for a cornerback. Let's check out left outside linebacker. And you can pretty quickly see which ones could potentially have things under the 35K mark or whatever your goal price is, and which ones will not. We'll just pick this one up for 34,000 coins. So we've got our 2 82 to 83s, and now we need our 7 78 to 79s. So obviously first you're going to want to select the 75 to 79, but now we need to make sure we're not buying any 75 to 77s. So you can either filter by position or you can filter by team. I actually like doing team. It is time consuming because there's 32 teams. So I'm going to select Bears here. And what I've been doing is I've been scrolling right down to the 4,000 coin mark and checking out to see if I have any 78 to 79s, and does not look like we have anything. And then very quickly, you just got to go to the next one, or else you're going to be spending all day doing this. I've just kind of been doing rapid fire and finding out if we've got anything in here, and doesn't look like anything. You're only going to want to check the first couple rows, the chances of there being anything under 2,000 coins is very unlikely. You can slowly do it if you want, but the best way and fastest way that I have found is by doing this method right here. And doesn't look like we've got anything going on right now. I know there's actually a couple team builders that are selling for over 200,000 coins right now on PlayStation 5. So that could definitely be having an impact on the 78 to 79s. But this video is being recorded on Friday night before Legends Weekend. And on Legends Weekend, there will be an influx of the gold level Legends cards. So we will likely see an influx in those. The market for 78 and 79s went down considerably last weekend when the first Legends Weekend dropped. So I'm expecting the same thing. So getting these 78 to 79s is going to be a lot easier on Legends Weekend because of that. And we are not finding anything in that 4,000 or under coin mark. There's definitely a lot of people doing this team builder method right now, but this is going to change over the weekend because of the fact, like I said, the Legends promo coming out this weekend, everybody opening up those Legends packs. Check the Dolphins. One for 4,500 coins. So it looks like 4,500 coins might need to be the threshold that we are looking for. So we're going to start buying these for 4,500 coins. That'll be the new threshold, I guess, right now until Legends Weekend when these 78 and 79s considerably come down in price. These 78s and 79s were selling for like 7,000 to 8,000 coins before Legends Weekend last weekend. And then with the influx of those cards, it definitely tanked the market for those, which was nice for doing this method. For the Eagles, there's just the one for 4,900, definitely more than what we want to spend. We'll check the Falcons now. Got one for 4,550. We'll snag this. Another one for 4,600. I'll probably just take that. And we will take this for 4,600 as well. 4,300 coins and nothing else. So we will take that one. On to the Lions. And we do have one for 3,800 coins. Alex Anzalone, thank you very much. Nothing in the Panthers. Definitely not having very good luck right now. It's also like almost midnight Eastern time on Friday night, and not a lot of people are posting cards right now, it looks like as well. There's one for 4,450 for the Patriots. We'll get this one. So not a great time to be trying to snipe these lower overall golds that are not in the market right now. It is definitely best to do this during the daytime when more people are on and buying packs and stuff like that. So we'll check the Raiders next. Nothing in the Raiders. And we do have one for 4,300, actually 2,500 Cam Akers for the Rams. Somebody beat me to it though. That's a little frustrating, but we'll snag this one for 4,300, and that will be our last one. And somebody just beat me to that as well. Probably the same person that is doing this team method for golds. The Washington Commanders are next. And we do have one for 4,500. See if there's anything a little lower. Nope, we're going to take that one. That will be our last one, assuming somebody doesn't beat me to it. Thank you. All right, so now what I like to do, and you can do a couple different things here. If you just want to stay in the game, you can go over to the Team Builders program and search by team or by position to see what they're going for. The one from the Giants definitely was selling pretty good. Yep, he's going for 175,000 coins right now. The one for the Jaguars, Dearness Johnson, was selling really good. So if you want a quick method, then you can check these right here. Really, 170 to 180,000 coins is what you want to look for. But what I like to do is pull up the MUT.gg website, which I'm going to show you guys here. So if you go over to program and click on team builders and then just go down to the sorting feature and go by price, then click apply filters. I wouldn't necessarily go by whatever's on the top and just click on that card, because there are several factors that I take into consideration. So if I click on Nakobe Dean first and click on prices, then you can see right now his lowest card is selling for 173,000 coins. So I would likely list this for probably 179,000, right under the 180,000 coin mark. Because if you look to the right, you can see here how frequently they are selling. So the last 10 were all sold within the last hour. You definitely want to make sure you're looking at this, because there could be an extremely high price team builder card, but maybe the last one was sold 2 hours ago and maybe there have only been 10 sold in the last day. So you definitely want to make sure that you're taking a look at this. So Nakobe Dean, this would actually be somebody I would consider doing a set for based on what I'm seeing here, because that's a pretty guaranteed sale that you'll be able to do that. And if we take a look at Calvin Throckmorton, you can see he is selling very frequently. And this is a weird one where there were none available and people were overpricing this card. And you can see it was selling for well over 200,000 coins. And then everybody went and did his set clearly. You can see just from the ending feature over here on the left that all of these cards were posted within the last like 8 minutes. and everybody just keeps on undercutting them. So this is actually one that I probably would consider not doing, just based off the fact of how many people are doing his set right now. And this is on PlayStation 5. This does not mean that this is also on Xbox, so keep that in mind. Make sure you select your console on the MUT.gg website, and also make sure that you are logged in. You will only get up-to-date data if you are logged into the MUT.gg website. Jay Tufale, he's selling for a decent amount as well. Most of these team builders are selling for a decent amount because of the fact that the market for getting these cards is a little hard to get right now. It's definitely going to open up over the weekend as people do a Legends pack, so I would expect these prices will come down, so you're going to want to adjust your target prices based on that. This Dwayne Brown one is a good example of one you'd want to stay away from. 159,000 coins is the lowest one, and it's not selling that frequently. Only 3 in the last hour have sold. This Dearness Johnson card is one of my favorite ones to do. It's almost a guaranteed sale. You can see that 10 have sold in just the last 15 minutes. He's not selling for a lot, but this is a guaranteed sale. So if you do that set for 140,000 coins and sell this for 170, that's 153 after tax. That's a minimum 13,000 coins that you're going to make in profit from that card. I generally try to shoot for at least 20,000 coins or higher for profit because of the time that you're investing in. So that way I'm making at least 100,000 coins for every 5 cards that I'm selling. So keep that in mind. But this is definitely a kind of foolproof option by doing somebody like Dearness Johnson. So these are the things that I take into consideration when I'm doing sets, when I'm in the auction house, how I use filters. A lot of people don't understand how the auction house works. They just go into the auction house and buy whatever the first 82 or 83 overall, and they end up overpaying potentially 5,000 to 6,000 coins per card. This is also something that people make mistakes in when they buy training. They don't understand that they have to use filters in order to get the lowest training. So my quick recap when doing any type of set to try to make coin profit. First, make sure you set target prices for what you are looking for, so that you know how much you're spending for these sets, so that you know what you have to list them for to make the profit that you're looking for. Second, know when to buy cards. So this weekend with Legends dropping is a great opportunity to buy those gold cards, those 78s and 79s, because of the Legends cards influxing the market and tanking the prices of those cards. I am likely going to stockpile probably close to 278s and 79s this weekend. I may not use them all in sets, but it's a great opportunity to stockpile those so that you can use them in sets throughout the week. It's going to be extremely easy to get those lower Legends cards just by going to the overall 75 to 79, clicking the Legends promo, and then just searching by position. Just toggle from one position to the next, anything that's 4,000 coins or under, or maybe even 3,500 coins or under, depending on what the market looks like tomorrow. That's what I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to be trying to look at the 80 to 81s and 82 to 83s, but it depends on what the market looks like throughout the weekend. Those cards may drop on Monday when we get that new promo that we don't know what it is yet. So I try to buy cards that I need in sets when it is opportune for each of those overalls. That is when you are going to make the most profit. So the team builder set, for example, I'll buy the 78 to 79s on Legends weekend. And then the 80 to 81s have been working when headliners are dropping. 82s and 83s are a little less consistent just based off of the fact that there are no promo cards that have 82s or 83s, at least at this point right now. Maybe this new promo we get on Monday, maybe that's the great opportunity to get 82s and 83s. But when you are able to build a coin stack like I have, that's when you are able to start making investments in things like that. Buying 150 or 200 of those 78 to 79s for under 4,000 coins, there's pretty much no chance that that's going to lose me coins. Even if this team builder set isn't profitable in the next week, then I'll just sell them back for 5,000 coins or something like that, or whatever it is that I want to do, and I'd actually still make some coin profit. So set target prices, know when to buy the cards that you're looking for. And my third suggestion is do sets that other people are not. So for example, this team builder set was profitable for the first 3 to 4 days that the game came out. And then everybody was doing these sets Thursday and Friday, and it became less profitable. And then once the weekend hit, everybody was doing Legends sets. So I was able to start doing team builder sets again. And then same thing when Headliners Part 2 came out. I was able to do team builder sets again because of everybody doing the headliner sets to try to sell off those cards. So I generally try to focus on sets that other people are not doing based off of when promos come out. And this is not saying that this team builder set is going to be profitable every single day next week or when every promo comes out next week. Eventually, it's not going to be profitable anymore because people are going to be selling the team builder cards that they have on their squad because they're not helping their team anymore or because they want coins. And that is what I have for Coin Making 101. I've never done a coin making video before. This video is probably a little bit longer than most of my videos, but if you guys did find this helpful, make sure you hit that like button so that I know that you guys enjoy these types of videos. And if you do, I will try to do a coin making video at least every couple weeks. I do like to talk about market trends, but I can incorporate coin making methods as well if that's what you guys are looking for. But that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos. And thank you for watching this video.